So it is something that we know the Prince and Princess of Wales had a discussion about, because it's a big thing for a child to be in the glare of publicity like that. But apparently he wanted to do it, and also it is something that he's doing in the company of other young boys.
King Charles III has commissioned a beautiful new silk screen to shield him during the anointing and the ceremony. Can you tell us why he will be shielded during that anointing?
So this really is a moment that I think a lot of us were debating: how would they keep it in, or would they allow it to be televised? Because it wasn't. Elizabeth II was very firmly of the opinion it would not be televised when it happened to her. It is the most intimately personal moment of the coronation. It is a moment when the king is really at prayer and taking almost a form of a sacrament in terms of his promises to the nation. I think it is something that he takes very, very personally as a practicing Christian. So I think he wanted to maintain the tradition of his mother of not televising it, and also the tradition of his ancestors in keeping that moment of taking Holy Communion as well. He actually, will be taking a sacrament when he takes Holy Communion at that moment, I believe, if that is still going to be kept in the anointing. So he will be someone who is an observant Anglican. I think it's something that he takes very seriously as his faith. Certainly, I think there have been discussions about televising it, and he has held very firm that he wants this to be a moment of privacy between him, the Archbishop, and God.
And as we said before, some royals will be having some duties throughout this event as well, including Prince George. He's a page of honor. So what exactly does that entail?
Well, it's a large part of it's carrying the robes and being in attendance. Obviously, in the medieval times, they had quite literally heavier lifting to do, but it'll be carrying robes and being in attendance on his grandfather throughout the ceremony. So it is something that we know the Prince and Princess of Wales had a discussion about, because it's a big thing for a child to be in the glare of publicity like that. But apparently he wanted to do it, and also it is something that he's doing in the company of other young boys of his own age. So I think there'll be hopefully a sense of camaraderie, but like the greatest nativity play you've ever been in, I suppose.